Hi, my name is Susanne Russo. I am from Bloomfield, New Jersey, and I wanted to talk to you about the interest minimizer program that I was introduced to a couple of months ago by accident from a friend. I was interested in paying my mortgage biweekly, and she does that. So my friend told me to call the phone number on her statement. And when I called the phone number, I was introduced to this man called Tyler that works for National Biweekly Interest Minimizer. And he was telling me about the product. He asked me if I had a lot of debt, and I do. And if I had a mortgage and all this stuff, and I do. So I was really interested in what he had to say. He told me all about what the product could do for me. So he said to gather up all my information about my debt and what I owed and how long it was going to take me to pay off everything, and gather it all up, and then we would have an appointment. So I gathered everything up, and over the phone we set a date and time, and he called me, and I was in front of my computer. I had all my debt in front of me, all my bills, and feeling overwhelmed. I wanted to hear what he had to say because apparently I haven't been able to do it on my own all these years. I'm 37 years old. We have a house for 10 years. We have 3 kids in private school. Credit card debt, we have it all. We have lots of bills, lots of monthly expenses, and feeling overwhelmed, I wanted to listen to hear what he had to say. He was really refreshing because, he made me feel like I'm not the only one in this position and that he thinks he could help me. So I listened to what he had to say, and it was really great. He showed me that how if you put everything together, and he showed me how what I'm paying on every credit card and my monthly expenses built in, and how I would still be able to pay off my mortgage in a shorter period of time, which I didn't believe him. Didn't believe him at all because it just sounded too good to be true. But when he, put it all together for me and showed me how it was going to happen, I was just beyond overwhelmed. I was so like, this can't be happening. It sounds too good to be true. But already I've been with the company for a couple of months, and if anything, it has put my life in order financially. The system gives me a plan. I tell the system everything that I have to pay for the month. There's no account numbers exchanged or anything like that. It's not a money thing where they know my account numbers or anything like that. I just, PSEG, gas, electricity, water bill, my phone bill, my cell phone bill, my cable, everything has a name. Whatever I want to call the company, when I put it into my computer system that I've purchased, I go in there and I put every expense that I pay for the month, and it really gets me organized. I tell the system what day it's due, and I also tell the system when the money's coming in. My husband gets paid bi-weekly on Fridays. I have another job I get paid bi-weekly on the alternate Fridays, and I have another job that I get paid for every Tuesday. So I tell the computer system when it is going to be in there, and then they tell me how I should pay these bills, always on time, and everything is met perfectly. I also tell the system when things happen, like I needed to put new brakes in the car the other day. That was lovely, $400 expense that I wasn't expecting. So, I had to put that into my add expense into my system, and it was able to rework some things for me that are coming up. So it allowed me to find the money, more than once in the last couple of months. I needed to find a couple extra dollars, and it showed me how I could do that. I am so pleased. I can't imagine living without it now because I spent many hours with my calculator, my calendar, my estimated gross and net what I was going to bring home to pay these bills, make sure this was here on this time and that, and juggling was really, really time consuming. I've already mentioned I have a bunch of kids and a lot of responsibility, full-time job. So it was just another job that I hated doing. I hate managing money. And this is how I got back my life in order financially. I have a plan. Um, if I do everything I'm supposed to do, my mortgage will be paid off in 8 years. I will be debt free, as opposed to 22 years that I was looking at to pay everything off the old fashioned way, paying my mortgage payment once a month, not paying anything extra, not being able to pay anything extra because I just, was paying things incorrectly all these years. With this system, this provided a coach that I can call anytime when I have a financial question about, the system, how to input anything, or, just any advice I need about, how I'm paying my bills, or just anything, any question, it's available to me all day long, and can call as many times as I want. It's been really, really helpful. They've been super supportive, and I joke around with them all the time, and I say even if I'm not debt free in 8 years, which is the goal and has been the goal and has stayed the goal for the last couple of months I've been doing the program, um, I will still be super pleased with this product because of how it has just given me a weekly, daily game plan. You name it. Like I log on to the system, which it's great. I just log on and I go onto it and I see, what's my plan for the week? What do I have to do? The money's got to be in there, so I know I have to deposit my checks. Once I deposit my checks, I know that A, B, and C can get taken care of. I can pay this, I can pay that, and pay that. And then, it tells me, then you're going to pay this, this, and that next week, and this and that, if I want to look ahead and see what's happening. I don't try to figure out how am I going to get the extra money to do this or do that. I just put the expense into the system and it tells me, you want to buy a new TV? It's going to be a couple of months if you want to do it the right way financially, or you want to, do it right now, then I guess we're not paying anything extra to the savings account or any doing this and doing that. This is the first time in a really long time we've actually had money in savings, which is huge for us because we both have good jobs and, we're not making crazy money, but we're making good money to live in lovely New Jersey. And it's just, we never have any extra money ever. So to know that I have some money in savings and that I'm paying everything on time, and it's just awesome. Everything is in order, and it just gives me a real sense of a burden-free lifestyle as far as doing the finances and stuff like that. I am so pleased that that one job has been taken away from me. I don't have to ever worry about juggling anymore. As long as I'm working and my paycheck is coming in, my husband's paycheck is coming in, I can tell the system that, yeah, the money's there, so tell me what I should be doing this week with my money. And that's really important because I'm a dental hygienist and I'm nothing to do with finance, and I stink at it. So without this system, I'd just be continued going further into debt and just taking forever to get out of it. I'm so psyched. I wish that I had started the program earlier. There's always shoulda, woulda, coulda, but I am so psyched that I started it now. It's never too late to become debt free, and I am just so psyched. I tell all my friends about it, and I'm trying to get a couple people to join to do it as well with me because I'm so impressed, and I cannot say enough about the organization, the financial organization that it has created for my life. Everyone was so helpful. Tyler is he's my new best friend over at the company. I always call him if I have any questions, concerns, and he's always been really motivating and encouraging, and I definitely give him credit for getting me into this program. I called him by accident to find out about bi-weekly mortgage payments that my friend was doing, and he just asked me a few questions. You have debt, you have this, you have that. I qualified, and he told me about the game plan, and the rest is history. My children are aware of how the program works. My daughter is 14, and she sees, just how much money mom and dad make and how much we spend, and just to survive. And it really gives her, an idea of, wow, I really have to study hard and make a lot of money uh, so that I can, do the same thing, pay my bills and survive. I wanted to be debt free. I have a plan. I never had a plan before. I just, I was told I have a 30-year mortgage, and in 30 years, my house will be paid. Um, Now I feel like, wow, like my house is going to be paid way before that because I don't want to pay the bank any more money than I have to. Um, the interest, I've already started paying down some of the principal on my home equity line, which, it's a little bit extra every month here and there, but if you had told me a year ago that, oh yeah, you even have enough money to pay a little bit extra towards things, I would have laughed at you. So, um, I don't know. I'm just totally thrilled. I mean, I think Tyler, when I call in and talk to him or email him, he can hear in my voice how psyched I am about this product. I couldn't live without it, and I've told everyone I know about it. I see 14 patients a day, and everyone has noticed just a more relaxed me when it comes to the finances in my life. I make the money. I just didn't know how to delegate the money to where it had to go, and you know, this has been a huge help to my family's success. Um, Whenever I foresee something coming up, my daughter graduated the 8th grade, and there were some expenses, and so I knew about them coming up. Say, I think it was April, I found out about them, so I added it into the system. There was $150 graduation fees and this and that, and you know what? It added it in. It said, okay, no problem. Added the expense in, and with ease, I'm able to. Wow, I have the money there. I think I was telling Tyler the story that car insurance. I've always paid my car insurance off. Like they divide the payments up for like over a couple of period months, and I'll pay 200, 200, 200, and 200 if my bill is, $800. And I told the program that I needed $800 in May to pay off the car insurance, not breaking up the system. And sure enough, the $800 was there, and I was like, wow, paying off my car insurance at one clip, like that was really unusual. I've never been able to pay it off without having to pay it in monthly installments over 4 months. So, I mean, I was really pleased with that. I've always known I've made the money. And always wondered, when we don't have it, or we don't have it in the right spots, or we're short on this, why? We work so hard. We have the money. Where is the money? Where did the money go? Because I just wasn't putting it in the right places, and I wasn't saving enough for the right things. And this has given me such a game plan. I feel so much better that I'm back on track. I'm so pleased. I recommend it to everyone I talk to. Um, I'm just so psyched, and everyone knows I'm psyched. I went and got my hair done today, and my hairdresser, I told her about the program, and she's like, I know, you told me about it last month when you were here. So, I guess that's it. I am super psyched, and I recommend this to everyone, or at least anyone who wants to be debt free in a small time frame. You want to keep paying interest, then this program is not for you. You want to get organized financially and have a game plan, which everyone needs. This program is definitely for you. Thank you so much. Bye.